Hey, I'm Alex Finlayson, and this is my application to be a Google trainer. I teach English and mainly the study of religion in a school in country Australia, up in Queensland, where, as you can see, quite a rural school, and that means sometimes we don't have access to all the resources we might want. But thanks to Google, that's changing. Google's mission statement is, of course, to attain all the world's knowledge and make it accessible to everyone and useful. And that's my job as a teacher. I'm also an ICT coordinator because I'm a bit of a nerd, and I seem to be able to search things up on Google faster than other people, so happy days. As part of this application, what I'm going to do is give you a quick introduction to one of my favorite things, which is Google Expeditions. I use this as a study of religion teacher, so my students have access to things they wouldn't have access to in this town. So the first thing you need to do, of course, is to download the app. You might need to download VR services as well, depending on what phone you have. And then you need to create a signal. Now, there are different ways of doing this. You can hotspot your phone or use the Wi-Fi at your school. But what I've done is taken a modem, and if you look on the back of the modem, you'll find the IP address. And of course, what you can do there is change the signal to your own username and password. I'm going out of focus here, aren't I? Hello. So what you do next, open the app, download the tour. You'll need to do that on your data or other Wi-Fi signal. And then, of course, once you've got everything in place, you need to bring that into your classroom. And this is the case where, of course, your class needs to have mobile phones. If that doesn't happen, you can find a workaround for that. So have everyone access the new Wi-Fi signal or hotspot that you've got set up in your classroom. Some of them may need to sign into the network. Just press use as is. As you can see on the screen, I'm just checking that all of the network and the Wi-Fi signal is spot on, and it is. Next step is to open up the app. Once the app is open, you'll be able to see how many followers you have, because you'll be the guide and you'll need to instruct your students to follow. So select the tour that you're going to do, and in this instance I'm doing a tour of Jerusalem because I can't do a school trip to Jerusalem, and instruct your students to follow you. Once your students are following you, you'll be able to see, as you can see on the screen here, that you have followers, and the little smiley faces will wander around on the screen, and that's where your students are. Your students are looking there. And each tour is designed to give an overview of the area. And as you can see here, what I'm swiping through are the 6 main areas of Jerusalem, interesting areas in Jerusalem that my students can have a look at. So this is my students on the top of Mount Olive. As you can tell, I'm a teacher. There's the bell. I can annotate the screen with my little circle icon. All the students can see that. And it just works. It works wonderfully. What it does is it immerses your students in something they couldn't ordinarily do. It's well worth it.